Hello everyone. Today we're going to look at the Hyundai Genesis and the car that took its name. I mean, it's still Hyundai, but it's like a separate brand called Genesis. So, well, let's just get to this video. Well, as you can see in this video, we are going to start off with the Hyundai Genesis Coupe. This is a 2013 version, and I had a friend that had this car, and it had purple wheels. I figured I'd just give it a tribute to him. So, yeah, it's all winding and everything. And, yeah, I even test drove it. It wasn't bad, but unfortunately I didn't choose it. This one has a 3.8 V6. I'm not really sure if Mitsubishi has something to do with it or not. I know they work with Hyundai, though. And here are the parts that are added to the Genesis Coupe. Yep, it's mostly in a, well, actually it's got a medium supercharger. That's all I can do for now. I can't go high RPM, so, and just pretty much the usual stuff. And actually, titanium connector rods and pistons, and a carbon fiber drive shaft. And this race is going to take place at the Tokyo Expressway. I forget which side it is, but yeah, we're going on the Tokyo Expressway for now. And actually, I felt like this car just understeered some. And it's just, yeah, I mean, it's like, that was the thing. And I just don't understand what the deal is on this car. But yeah, I mean, when I test drove it, I thought it was like just like the Infiniti G35. Thought I was trying to compete with that car. So they're kind of like in a lower price or something like that. Did have the 4B11, except the one Mitsubishi has a semi-open. Hyundai had like an open neck 4-cylinder, but this is the V6. I'm not really sure if this V6 came out like the last gen Eclipse, not this generation SUV. It was like the last gen sports car named the Eclipse, or trying to be a sports car, but yeah. Oh, no, I just hit the wall there. Oh, well, that happens. But anyways, but yeah, it's just like taking these turns and stuff. But yeah, I was thinking like the first two gens, they were the best. They were the best because they had that 4G63. And oh god, I messed up again on that car. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, but I just thought but yeah, I'm just not sure what the deal with Mitsubishi was. I wish they really kept putting that 4G63 in all those Eclipses and the 4B11 in like the last gen, but no. The last two gens had to be V6 powered. One was like a really boring 3 liter. I'm like, what is the point of this? And the other, like the last gen was looking pretty well, but still, it just felt like it just felt like a daily driver instead of just a sports car. But yeah, it looks like this Hyundai's doing okay so far, but yeah, hopefully I don't run into anything. I think, I had this car a little too soon, but oh well, no big deal. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and just go with the time on this, so. I actually did like 2 minutes with this tune, and but anyways, we're just gonna go ahead with the next car, which is awesome, which is really the Genesis. Oh, and by the way, here is the new Genesis. It's not a coupe anymore. It's a luxury sedan. So it's really, really going luxury like Infinity. So, anyways. Yeah, this is kind of like the same platform as the Kia Stinger, but it has a rear locking differential. And it's all-wheel drive. This is a fancier and a much better looking Kia Stinger for sure. That's pretty. It does not look bad at all, for all I can say. Yeah, but here it is. And it's all blue for now. I'm just gonna leave it to there for now. Here are the parts that I have for this car. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you the settings, but yeah, this has a high RPM turbocharger since it's really a turbo-based motor. The other Genesis isn't. Yeah, this has got carbon fiber drive shaft, titanium connector rods and pistons. Here we go back on the Tokyo Expressway. Well, let's see how this does. Oh, this is doing pretty well. Since it is all-wheel drive, and the Hyundai Genesis Coupe is rear-wheel drive with the 3.8. But this one has the 3.3 V6. Yeah, it's similar to the Kia Stinger. And it's a more luxurious Kia Stinger. I have test drove like the Kia Stinger also, like at the Atlanta Auto Show. I thought it wasn't too bad at all. It just wasn't too bad. But yeah, here we go. Let's see how this does. Oh yeah, it's more precise. Much more precise. So, and actually, it's supposed to be faster. But yeah, this is not. But yeah, I actually like this car too. This would be interesting just to maybe rent or test drive or something like that. But yeah, and the Koreans did pretty well on it. But yeah, I know it's like Hyundai and Mitsubishi have like a partnership. I don't know. I really don't know if like Hyundai and Mitsubishi are still working together. I know Mitsubishi isn't doing so well, but Hyundai and Kia and Genesis is. But yeah, I'll see about that. And I'll probably just see about that. I might just put a message on this. So yeah, if I haven't already. But still, it looks like this car is just it's doing really well. And actually, like on the Genesis Coupe, you have a stick shift. This had like an automatic transmission, but with flappy pedals. Same way with the Kia Stinger. But yeah. But then I saw something like on YouTube that Hyundai used to work with Ford when they like brought out like the Cortina to South Korea, and it was like just a rebadge, and then ties were cut between Hyundai and Ford, and they just started with Mitsubishi, and then they partnered up with Mitsubishi and just made the Pony, and it was just went up from there. Well, it may not have came out perfectly, but they have not given up. This brand has never given up. I mean, sure. They're just like any car company, basically. I mean, I guess they're just trying to. Oh, I'm not doing so well with that car. But yeah, it seems like Hyundai is doing so well They decided to just launch a luxury brand. I don't know if this car is going to get canceled or not, but I just really like the look of this car. And anyways, we're gonna, yeah, I know it's on the second left. I know I'm talking much more on this car. But yeah, it's like when I drove that Genesis, it did feel like an Infiniti G35 in a way, because like it's like kind of like a longer nose and stuff like that. But it just had like understeer. So I figured I'd just pick something else. I'll tell you what I picked. Well, you already know what I picked up. So, and actually, but I figured I'd just make that for a friend. Make that for a friend of mine, which he used to have a Hyundai Genesis Coupe, but yeah, this one, this brand just tries to improve, so I do respect them a lot. So, but yeah, and this car, and as you can see, this car is handling pretty well with its all-wheel drive. But yeah, this is coming. Hope I don't hit anything. Yeah, this is. I have raced this car on Nürburgring. I'm not gonna take this car on Nürburgring right yet. I gotta wait for other things. I just gotta wait on other things for sure. I don't have all the cars yet, so. But yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna see what time this car does. But for now, I'm gonna take the Genesis to the Nürburgring. Yep, the Genesis Coupe, Yeah, I will definitely do the Genesis G70 later on. So we're just gonna see what time this did. Oh yeah, I have ran this car like a few times just to fight the understeer. It turned out I had to increase the brake on the front just by 1. I do remember these cars having Brembo brakes, actually. Just like my car does. And, oh yeah. And it's actually, since I pushed the brake up, it's doing a lot better. It's it's handling perfectly right now. And it is just, yeah, no oversteer at all. No trouble understeering. Understeering. But it's doing pretty well for now. But yeah. I just don't know. I'm just wondering how I'm still wondering how it would do against a Infiniti G35. Just a very practical sports car it is. It's more practical my car, as you already seen like my past videos, like when I went to the Tail of the Dragon. You already know what I have, but yeah, this is not bad at all. And we're just gonna, oh yeah, it's really taking those curves pretty well. And around this curve it goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, Nürburgring. It's like mountain road. It pretty much is just it's an official racetrack, like based on mountain roads. And yeah, by the way, they got Hyundai in like 2012. Hyundai got somebody from Audi or something like that, from some German brand. It's like Albert, and they also test their cars here in Nanking in South Korea and Nürburgring. Yep, this Nürburgring. They're getting better. I just wish that Hyundai, I wish in this game they had like the Veloster in. I want to see how that does. I mean, my next door neighbor has a roommate. Well, at this time in the video, my next door neighbor has a roommate that drives like a Hyundai Veloster in. Oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. And he seems to be pretty cool, actually. But anyways, going back to the video. Oh, yeah, this car is not, I forgot how long or how fast, but it is doing pretty well. Oh, yeah. And then, like, Formula D, I already bought just, like, one Formula D championship in a LS-powered Hyundai Genesis. Also, Reese Millen was a drifted Hyundai Genesis before he just left. I think he's doing, like, Baja trucks or something like that. Not really sure what he's doing nowadays. I even have his autograph. I'll show you once this video gets finished. But yeah, it's taking these curves pretty. Oh yeah, definitely taking those curves pretty well. Yeah, I think it's like in the sort of like northeast. I'm not so sure, but. Oh yeah, it's really in some curves. I think it's like in like the northeast part. And now it's just going southwest. Kind of like the Devil's Triangle in a way. But it's not really a triangle, it's like sort of like a rectangle. And it's so much more than another racetrack, but yeah, it's still taking curves pretty well. Nothing to complain about on this. And yeah, I guess pretty much that's just what the car needs, is to handle pretty well. Just better brakes and yeah, probably some suspension setup too. But yeah. It's doing great. It's really enjoyable to drive. And here we go around this horseshoe. I think that's, well, I'm not going to say right yet. I'll say it in a little bit. Anyways, here we go around this curve, and here we are. Now put the pedal to the floor, and I think this car did like 200 miles an hour. I actually did this car like a while back. I forgot how long. And I'm sorry it took so long, but yeah, this car is not doing too shabby at all. And sure. And there we go, around these, we got like a few corners left. And here we are. Now, one more corner. Last corner, and here we go. We are going to see what time it has. I apologize for not having a picture of the time. That is the time that I got. Yeah, I do apologize for the errors that I made on this video, but yeah, there's nothing I can do at this time. But that Genesis Coupe did pretty well. But we'll see how the other Genesis does like later on. I think Hyundai is really doing some engineering. Sure, they might make some mistakes, but they never give up, and I'm proud of them. That's all I can say. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give it a like, subscribe, share, or whatever. But until then, I will talk to you soon. Y'all take care.